Terrific title for a tasty treat at just $10.99.
That's Take and Bake Tuesday. Try it today at Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
Fan forecast.
High of 85, sunny skies, dropping down to 65 tonight.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Take the Power Trip Morning Show with you this summer. Listen live or podcast us on the iHeartRadio app. Just another great way to listen to the Fan.
The Power Hour is live and available to watch at kfan.com/watch. It's all presented by Quantum Fiber.
Thank you. Power Trip Morning Show 805. That was Zacho. We got Marnie and Rozo and Corey Cobb's over there with Meets Us Paul Lambert. My name is Chris Hockey. Max is back here behind me as well.
Hey.
Cast of Thousands, man. We're all getting her done today.
Zach got to meet Nickelback.
What? Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Remember they're
dudes,
super great
man.
to you? Oh, that's awesome. I cannot wait to see that documentary. It sounds like it's going to really, hopefully, change hearts and minds. I read one tweet from somebody, and I can't remember who it was, that just destroyed the opener, the country act. What was his name? What's the kid's name?
Brantley Gilbert.
Yeah, Brantley Gilbert. Did you see any of the opening act at all there?
Yeah, I thought he was fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
how did the crowd take him?
they got a lot of time. It was weird because, obviously half the crowd's there for a rock artist and
Yeah, right.
the other half is for country. But I thought he had his moments. I'm not the biggest Brantley Gilbert fan, but
Sure.
whatever. I enjoyed it.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, Brantley Gilbert is quite a bit rock in the country genre, so I can see why they thought it might work. I just wondered if it did, man.
So, Zach, have you heard the story yet about Mark Parish on the old shuttle or the bus?
No.
What?
I got sent a video. I'll show you guys during the break.
Is everything okay?
I should ask this person if it's for public consumption.
No.
Are you greater than the sun that broke a stripper pole on a bus?
Oh, no.
What?
Mark Parish swinging from a stripper pole, and the stripper pole just snaps off.
Was it last night?
Oh, my. Look at that.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Why does Nickelback have a stripper pole on their bus?
No, it's not. It's not that bus. It's not a tour bus. I think it's like some kind of party.
Like a party bus that the neighborhood rented.
Yep.
Oh,
and
okay.
he just goes to swing on it,
Oh, no.
and the thing snaps.
Oh, no.
Wow.
And then he looks very confused. It's Mark.
It must have been deja vu all over again for Parish.
Oh.
Literally.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm just kidding.
Well,
Let go.
I didn't expect you to make a Voo joke, Rose.
Not a character for me.
Yeah, you usually don't joke about things you love.
You're more of a Seville guy. Speaking of strip clubs, Scott Taylor's here.
Hey,
Scotty.
Scotty.
That was one hell of a segue.
Wow, that was a stretch.
Thank
What's up,
you.
dude?
Hi, Scott.
Hi, Chris.
How are you?
I stopped by HR. I think I've kept your job.
Oh, dude, thank you very much. Somebody had to
I
do
lobbied hard for
I
you.
appreciate it.
I was
Thank
a
you
little
very
worried on the way in.
We don't have an HR department.
I know, it was a quick conversation.
Have you seen that department?
Honestly, if we did, half the staff would have been let go in the last 5 or 6 years.
Right.
So, I mean, come on.
Listen,
It's been a bad run here.
if I hear the dulcet tones of Scott Taylor, that means it's time for Abby's Hope again.
It is. It is.
Fantastic.
It's coming up September 12th. Our big golf tournament's happening out at Olympic Hills. We're September 12th. By the way, it's September 11th.
It is.
It is. September 12th was last year.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
right.
let's
So
mark it
don't show
down.
up on the 12th.
Don't show up.
It'll be over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because the 11th is a Monday.
Yeah,
Yes,
September 11th.
That's when the
Yeah.
tournaments are always
So
held. Yeah.
we're having our big tournament out at Olympic Hills, as we always do, and we're getting close to selling out again. That'll be 16 years, so we're pretty
Wow.
excited. And thanks to K-Fan for all their support, letting me come in and talk. And you know, it's been great. It's been a great run. So.
What is the mission of Abby's Hope?
So most of your listeners have probably heard over and over and over again, we are promoting water safety, all aspects of water safety. And there's been a lot of drownings this year, both on the boats and the lakes and the rivers. And so we're promoting all aspects of water safety. So we've done different projects like providing over 100,000 swim lessons in the course of our 16 years to kids and parents who don't have the ability or the access to pools and lessons. In fact, I was just over at a program over in St. Paul, and it was really, really amazing to see generations of families in there getting free swim lessons that we'd helped put together. So there was, 50, 75 kids in the pool and all the way down to toddlers. And then there were, several women in there, several with burqas on, swimming, cultural differences you don't even think about. So it was pretty amazing. It was really fun to see in person. So our only fundraiser every year is golf because, Mark, as you know, I love golf.
Yes, you do.
So we play a lot of golf, and the folks at Olympic Hills, the Luther family's been very, very generous to us over the years. So we're hosting again.
And are spots still open to golf?
There's a few. There's
Okay.
a few spots. Probably after today's visit, I'm hoping they're all sold out. But we probably have about 6 or 7 groups left.
Great. And how can people sign up?
You can go to abbyshope.org, and we've got all kinds. We try and make this fun. Like, Mark, you and I have played in a ton of these Monday tournaments, and there's a formula that goes to them, and we try to break that mold a little bit and have more games. We have putting games. You can buy opportunities for the longest drive, straightest drive, all those sorts of traditional things. Key Cadillac always donates a car. By the way, one of our players a couple of years ago misunderstood the rules and actually hit the Cadillac that was parked next to the green.
my.
Yeah. Good
Mark
news is
said he was sorry.
I apologize.
Key Cadillac has a body shop, so they were able to fix their own car.
Right.
But they misunderstood the rules. It was closest
Scott,
to the pin.
Does the memory of your sweet daughter drive you when you keep thinking maybe sometimes, okay, we've done enough. I've done a lot. We as an organization have raised a lot of money. We could keep going, but what does it for you and your family?
There's a couple of things that motivate me on a regular basis. One is going to an event like I did last week in St. Paul and seeing the direct, the actual families that are benefiting from the program. Sometimes we get lost in this big holistic mission of water safety and drowning prevention and drain safety and legislative and all the kind of things that we're involved in. And sometimes we lose focus. When you go and look into the eyes of these kids, this isn't like T-ball. We're not teaching the kid a sport. We're teaching them survivor skills.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a life skill. So it's something different that we look at. The other thing is which is unique that I call it a gift, but I have sat down with way too many parents, fathers specifically, who have either lost or nearly lost a child to drowning. And I sit and I'm able to talk to them from a place that many others aren't, that they don't understand. A frequent phrase that I hear is, I have no idea how you're feeling. I don't know how you do it. Well, my answer to that is I don't want you to try and understand what it is that our family's gone through, but I can also talk to fathers and mothers who have lost somebody and have a conversation with them on a different level. And I truly do believe that is a gift that was given to me to be able to have that conversation with people. And so, but I'd be fine never having it again.
Sure.
Let's be clear on one thing.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have those conversations, but I know that I'm available and I'm put here to do that, and that's part of Abby's legacy. So, Scott,
you're the best, man, and I love the mission, and of course, when we talk about the golf tournament for Abby's Hope, again, abbyshope.org. The thing I like about the golf tournament is you're playing in the tournament, so obviously you don't have to be good at golf in order to play in the tournament. So that's one of the things that I like the most about you. There's anybody can play golf.
So, Chris, to be honest with you, I have never played in the golf tournament.
That's what I meant. Yeah,
I always they have those scooter boards that they look like a surfboard kind of thing, and I go around the golf course on that all day, shaking hands and thanking people for being there, and it's so fun because I'm just surfing the fairways on this board.
Yeah,
I can't walk the next day. Because I've like all these little muscles in your calves and you didn't even know you had, and I can't walk. But I get to see every single person, thank every single person who's there supporting us. Everybody's in pink and purple, and it's we have a best dress contest, and for the women and the men. The women killed it last year.
Yes.
But it's a lot of fun, Chris. I know we've been successful when I can get you out there swinging a golf club.
Scott, for people who don't golf or who can't golf on Monday, September 11th, how can people support you, support the organization, maybe get more information?
Well, first off, you can always go to Abby's Hope and make a donation. There's a donation tab on there, and we would love your support, and anything from $5 to And, like the check that Mark wrote earlier today, which was so many zeros. It was unbelievable.
Wow.
Thank you, Mark.
Incredible. Wow.
Did
but
they
also,
come before the decimal?
It would have been nice if you put any other number but 0.
it would've.
Oh, that's
It would've.
necessary?
Who was it addressed to?
Yeah. But we also right now we're really looking for some donations of gift cards. For our auctions, for our punch wall, for prizes, experiences for our for our auction this year. We have 3 trips. I have notes here, so I have to look down. Sorry. We have a golf trip in Florida. We've got a donation of the pink Jeeps in Sedona. Where you drive through Sedona.
Yeah.
Nice.
A vacation in Mexico. And then we're trying to get some comedy show tickets in New York because we've got some connections with SNL, but because of the writer's strike, we're not. We had SNL tickets last year, and we were hoping to get them this year, but due to the writer's strike, we got a little.
Marnes, that could have been yours.
I'm all ears.
Oh yeah, so I'll let you know.
I'll make a bid.
Yeah, and then some special whiskeys that we're going to auction off and stuff like that. So again, I'm trying to keep it fun, trying to keep it light. As Abby's mission has always been to communicate, but also not to scare, not to intimidate. And so anything that you can do to help donation-wise, like I said, experiences, gift cards, we love them all because we have plenty of places to do that.
Fantastic.
Look
Great
at
work
that.
as always, buddy.
I'm being walked out.
We're playing you off.
Playing you off.
Get it.
Well, Sauce wants his seat back.
Yeah.
He does.
He's getting pissed.
Yeah.
He does. What is this smell on this microphone?
What do you think it is?
That is the O'Dare Day sauce.
I have to be nice to him. He's my neighbor now. You know that.
Oh my goodness! I had no idea. Is that
He was
right?
just telling us
yeah.
he hates his neighbors.
Well, he loves our neighbors.
He was
and
just complaining about a giant van that blocks his view.
yeah, it does. His grass isn't growing very well on the one side of his house.
We're friends.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks
Nice
for
job.
having me again.
You
Thank
got
you.
it. AbbysHope.org.
All right, quick look at sports when we get back. We'll do headlines. Are we doing in the box?
In the
today?
box
Who's going in the
with
box?
Naima.
Oh, Naima's going in the
Naima's
box.
going in the box.
Oh, God. What,
In
she's
the boot.
British. We don't know what
She's
British
going in
people
the
name. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Staples has great prices on everything you need for back to school.
Builders Remodelers at buildersremodelers.com. Now, maybe you have been affected by these strange and random thunderstorms that come through this year. Maybe your roof has been damaged. Maybe the side piece siding just blew off, went down the street. Or maybe it's just time for brand new windows. What you need done to your house, I'm not sure of. What I do know, what I'm sure of, is that Builders Remodelers does that, and they do it well. And right now, it's their 71st anniversary. Do not forget that you can get you buy 2 windows, you get 1 free, and that's Elements triple pane windows. And also 71% off labor on any roofing, siding, or door job. From Builders Remodelers at buildersremodelers.com. You know it. Nobody does it better.
Welcome back to the final round, the category Fun.
St. Paul Saints.
Where might you see 3 people stuffed into one giant diaper racing
St. Paul Saints.
fireworks, inflatable dinosaurs, AAA baseball,
St. Paul Saints.
ice cold beer, dancing pigs.
St. Paul Saints.
You and your dad.
Fun is good. It's what we do.
St. Paul Saints.
Tonight at CHS Field, the Saints open a 6-game series against the Louisville Bats, brought to you by Keller, Woods, and Thompson. First pitch at 7:07 on a Sun Country Travel Tuesday. Tickets and more at saintsbaseball.com.
If you're hiring, it can feel like you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. You can hope the right person comes along, or you can just use ZipRecruiter. And now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. In fact, ZipRecruiter has helped a lot of business owners find their needle in a haystack, like Marco, president of operations at Telly Tires and Auto Centers. Because Telly Tires has grown a lot in the last few years, Marco needed to hire everyone from a receptionist to a store manager to a head mechanic.
ZipRecruiter helps me find all the right people, even the most difficult jobs to fill. ZipRecruiter helps me keep my business running.
Take it from Marco and millions of other businesses who've used ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter can help you find the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/RADIO. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
Meat Sauce here for my incredible friends at SauceLoss.com. You'll receive customized meal plans, all your own foods, accountability coaching to get you to your goal weight, or maybe just learn to eat healthier. 30% off for new clients. Visit sauceloss.com to book a free consultation today.
Early Bird Electric presents The Word from the Bird. This word of advice is that you should never trust an electrician with no eyebrows. But seriously, our expert Early Bird electricians provide service you know you can trust. And right now, get $50 off any electrical repair. Visit earlybirdelectricians.com or call 612-THE-BIRD.
KFAN's Fantasy Football Training Camp is back. Join Paul Charchian at Treasure Island Resort and Casino on Saturday, August 12th. Live broadcast of Fantasy Football Weekly and Fantasy Football Deep Dive from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. More at KFAN.com, keyword events.
Need fast internet? You found it. Get super fast, ultra reliable quantum fiber internet today. Speeds up to 940 megabits per second. Unlimited data and no annual contract. Go to quantumfiber.com. Limited availability, service and speed in select locations only.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Aurora Asphalt and Concrete at aurora-asphalt.com. They've done great work for me and my family. They do all the cleanup. They show up on time. The workmanship is unparalleled. You will love Aurora Asphalt and Concrete. If you need concrete work of any kind done, check them out today. Concrete garage floors, concrete driveways. How about a concrete patio or a concrete apron? Get a 5% discount up to $200 when you use the promo code iHeart.
Aurora Asphalt and Concrete, paving the way with concrete results.
Now's your chance to get a stunning new wedding band at an unbeatable price. Don't miss out. Arthur's Wedding Band event, August 1st through the 12th.
Now back to the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Power Trip on the Fan.
Yeah, Power Trip Morning Show. Once again, our beloved KOC. This time was asked, what do you think about everybody picking the Lions to win the NFC North? Here's what the coach had to say.
I get it. They finished the season really, really well, really strong. Got a lot of respect for what Dan and his staff is doing there with that football team. But ultimately, we know we were able to win the division a year ago. It was a goal of our team to do that, and we accomplished that. But that means absolutely nothing for this year. And we'll get our first opportunity against a non-division opponent September 10th.
There you go. We're ready to go, man.
And you know what's great?
I don't know. No.
Something that I noticed about that team on Saturday when we were there for the walkthrough, how calm they all are. How, like, it's just an even keel. There's not a lot of yelling. There's no yelling. I've heard no yelling. It's just
What a change from years
it's
ago.
a huge change. Yeah.
Well, familiarity helps, and obviously with second time around for O'Connell helps a lot, especially the quarterback and the system that's in place. So it's just fine-tuning a lot of things that they did a year ago and helped them win 13 games.
Yeah, this hasn't changed much in the last handful of weeks, but DraftKings has the Lions as the favorites, plus 140 to win the division. Vikings second at plus 275, and then the Bears and Packers tied for third at plus 400.
Buyer beware about the Lions, though. I mean, it's just, and I know that I think their head coach has done a good job of going,
Yeah.
let's pump the brakes a little bit. We haven't won anything yet in a long time, so they'll be fun to watch.
Don't you feel like people and football fans in general want the Lions to be good?
Oh, absolutely.
Like even if you have your team within the same division, like the Vikings.
Yes.
Like it's good for the league
great
and to see it gets hard to watch the same team.
Well, that's why it's
on
so
the bottom
refreshing to have
over and
A-Rod.
over and over.
Yeah, look at the AL Central.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at
Sauce,
the baseball team.
$500. You take the Lions, I get the field.
To do what?
Wow.
To win the division.
I thought we already had a bet on the line.
Let's
I
do it
thought I
again.
took the over.
Maybe, but now I'm just talking about winning the division.
No.
$300.
No.
$100.
That was someone else. I know you and I are like the only two left to bet, but
Yeah,
That's not true.
We're not going to break our record from last year. We're falling off
Yeah.
the pace. Having Chris on the bench hurts.
Yeah,
Not
hurts.
good.
Yep,
But
that's right.
yeah, we're falling behind pace here. I know
No.
football season's right around the corner. We're going to
That
have a lot of
helps a
things
lot.
to bet on, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get there.
But like the opening game, which is 4 weeks from this Thursday, Lions
Yes.
at Chiefs.
Mhm.
The Chiefs are 6.5-point favorites. I would run with that 6.5.
I already have a
bet
wager
you
on that.
Which side?
$1,000 you're not running.
Oh, okay. I'm not running. But like,
Which side are you on? I'm sorry.
There's your
Chiefs,
wager right
right?
there.
Yeah.
You're on the
Yeah,
Chiefs
yeah.
to win by more than 6.5.
Yes. I'm answering for Sauce.
hold
And hang on, Chris is thinking
Oh, no,
about it.
I know. If I
Oh,
were still
damn
a
it.
betting man, I definitely would.
you would
Would
take the
bet-
Chiefs?
I would no.
The Lions.
No, I would take the Lions.
Oh.
I would take the Lions for sure if I were still a betting man.
Well, let's
Open it.
pretend you're a betting man. Would you want to put 100 on it?
Monopoly money.
No, I do not. I do not. No.
That was a test. You passed.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. No, but I'm just saying, I think that's in fact, I think it's an easy bet the other way.
Really?
Would
Yeah.
you
6.5
take the
points
Chiefs
in the
there?
opening game.
I think the Chiefs are going to crush them.
Yeah, same.
Home, prime time.
Right. What?
Mahomes
Oh.
doesn't lose.
No, in
Super Bowl
September,
rings.
spot.
No.
Celebration.
The final score will be Chiefs 70, Lions 8.
Did you think we almost got him?
Almost.
Yeah, so did I.
When he asked,
Yeah, so did
"Wait,
I.
which
Yeah.
way's the line?" I'm
Yeah.
like, uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Felt it coming back.
Yeah.
She just spit the hook out.
Yep,
Yep.
that's right. I just did that.
Yep.
Anyway. Okay, sports.
Sure.
'Cause you
Really
love it.
quick. And it's sponsored.
It's time for Fan 5.
Yeah!
Brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Thanks, builders and remodelers.
I'd say thank you to builders and remodelers.
Martin's Links at Chicago tonight. You on TV or not?
Yes.
You are.
Yep. Yep.
Look at
we have
you.
tonight's game and Thursday night, 2 road games for the Lynx, who lost a tough game, which I can say because it's factual, to New York, the Liberty.
Rosie. I
She said it
didn't
was a
laugh
tough
at that.
game, Rosie.
I was listening to Cheryl talk about it afterwards.
But it's been a good stretch for the Lynx in the second half. And right now, let's see, 13-15, and tonight's game is in Chicago against the Sky, which is the team right underneath them in the standings by a half game. Minnesota's right now 7th, Chicago's 8th. Interesting coaching change by the Sky in the middle of the season because their head coach, James Wade, left to become an assistant coach with the Toronto Raptors in the middle
See you later.
of the WNBA season. James Wade used to be an assistant for Cheryl Reeve. A handful of years ago, was part of the 2017 championship. It's just something that you don't see in men's sports, and it, depending on how you feel about it, or it can be a little tough to take to say, well, the better job. I'm a head coach and general manager.
What was the
of
pay
the Chicago
increase?
Sky. Don't know.
Significant? It had to have been significant.
And he now, as an assistant coach in the NBA, all of those guys have a chance someday at becoming a head coach in the NBA, which is obviously where the money is.
Ridiculous money, yeah.
So I totally get it. It's just that it feels really weird, and it's hard pill to swallow, I think, when you have a WNBA head coach and GM say an assistant in the NBA is where I'm headed, is a better chance. But it's 100% true.
Yep. The Twins beat the Tigers 9-3. They extend their lead in the division now 5.5 games over Cleveland because Cleveland lost to Toronto 3-1.
And they got Sonny Gray going tonight, which bodes well for them, and kind of resurgent confidence in the clubhouse and getting some contributions from new players. The Ludlow kid got, I think, 3 hits last night, and it's good news that Royce Lewis is going to be back rehabbing. He won't be far away from returning to that lineup, and I'm pretty excited about that. I think they're really excited about him, especially facing as many left-handers as they end up facing. As Royce was on a good roll. He brings a lot of excitement that's been lacking on that team all year long. He's the one guy that can really kind of generate a lot of juice when he's in the lineup. So looking forward to that, along with Kirilloff. So here we go. Maybe they'll make a run in October. Yep. A run meaning let's win a playoff.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one, baby. Just one.
Daddy. Let's do it.
Instead of just win, baby, it's just one, baby.
Yeah,
just
one, baby.
Just one, baby.
Let's do one series, though, not one game.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Get greedy.
You know, we gotta keep our Minnesota standards realistic here. Let's not get carried away.
Thank you, Rose.
Winning a series.
Thanks,
Come on.
The ACC is having discussions about potentially adding Cal and Stanford. Again, Rosie, the name of the conference is the Atlantic Coast Conference.
I heard you talking about that earlier.
About adding Cal and Stanford.
Again, I think
Right next to
everyone's
the
brought the
Atlantic
point,
Ocean.
Marnie, it's not just about football. Whether it's your volleyball team or baseball, whatever it is, they play the same schedule then. And you're going to just, the teams on the West Coast going to fly to the ACC teams to just stay there for 2 weeks and just play all the games they have to play and then go back? They don't have the expense. I mean,
and all the Atlantic teams have to fly there to the West Coast.
None of these kids are ever going to go to class.
No. Let's just call them professional athletes.
That's where we're going. Let's just finally admit that school's irrelevant.
NIL.
And the whole system of college is flawed and it's a scam.
You know what? Okay, today's the day.
Today's the day.
Let's do it.
College is a scam. Find an alternative path.
Yeah.
All right.
I agree.
Headlines?
Oh, I can't think of anything I'd rather do.
Sauce agrees.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, you went to.
Now it's time
You're
for
being mean to me today.
I don't know why he's so mean to you.
Today?
Yeah, you call me 8 pounds of fun or something.
Wow.
Man, he never called you that.
No, I wasn't even
No.
that when I was born.
Oh.
12 pounds of hell.
Maybe you guys have the audio. I haven't heard it yet, but this is just a headline that I read. An American Airlines pilot went viral for his long rant warning passengers not to be selfish and rude.
Yeah, which is completely fine except for one part of it. Here you go. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
This is an American Airlines pilot talking over the intercom.
Remember, the flight attendants are primarily here for your safety. After that, they're here to make the flight more enjoyable. They're going to take care of you guys, but you will listen to what they have to say because they represent my will in the cockpit or in the cabin. People should treat people the way you want to be treated. But I have to say it every single flight because people don't. They're selfish and rude. Don't lean on other people. Don't fall asleep on other people. Don't pass out on other people or drool on them unless you've talked about it. And they have a weather-resistant jacket. Middle seaters, I know it stinks to be in the middle. Raise your hands. All right, nobody's listening. Fine. You own both armrests. That is my gift to you. Welcome on board our flight.
Oh, my.
I agree with him.
Well, yeah, the one part that I have a problem with, which makes him sound like he has a God complex, is when he said they represent my will.
Yeah,
in the
right,
cockpit,
right. That
you
was
know?
weird.
That's a weird thing.
But the rest of it,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
I did like his little joke about drooling and
Once they talked about
agreed
it.
to it.
Yeah.
He
You
forgot to
wanna be
say,
drooled on.
please keep your shoes on and don't put your bare feet up.
And don't pull your seat back.
Taking your shoes off is fine
You have socks.
if you have socks on.
Right.
Because
And
I
they don't
learned that
smell.
from Parish.
And they don't
Parish
smell.
instantly takes his shoes off when he gets on a flight.
Shocking.
Yeah. And his pants.
And
It's
his
the
pants,
bare-
and then kisses hockey.
It's the barefoot
Yeah,
up
don't do
on
that.
the
Yeah,
seat in
No,
front of
100
you.
no, barefoot.
No,
yeah.
if you're sitting in the window seat and you have if you have socks on, fine. Don't expose your bare feet. Ugh.
Wait, only the window seat can do the socks
I
thing?
mean, I think anybody can, but just if you have socks on, fine.
Are you surprised that airlines, for the most part, still have seats with the ability to recline? Because it seems like the overwhelming majority do not recline and think it's rude when you do, but the seat has that ability. I don't do it, and I don't like when people do it, but I don't know if I'm right.
I don't
here.
either. And then when I feel like I want to see how far back it goes, I feel like it goes about 1/4 of an inch. So what's the point of even reclining?
It's changed, I think.
But it's
Yeah.
enough to impact the person behind you,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
So why don't they just make the seats where they cannot recline?
Too expensive at this point. Probably is to go through and do all that
How
again.
much do we have to pay to get a flight where we can all just take our shoes and socks off? Like where it's just understood that everybody can be barefoot.
I think you'd have to buy your own plane.
Yeah.
I think
Private
that's
plane.
Quentin Tarantino's private jet.
Correct.
Oh, he loves that.
That's a
This
requirement.
is just for Charge. Krispy Kreme's pumpkin spice donuts hit stores yesterday.
Ick.
And then he's what? I'm sorry, I don't know his stance on that.
Extremely anti-pumpkin spice.
Oh, he is. Okay. Ooh,
It's a
that's
lot.
an odd take
Yeah,
to
it's
take.
a lot. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
I will occasionally like a small pump in a coffee.
Whoa, button bar.
Wow. Wow.
Welcome to the party. Oh, then you're in the right, setting.
Marge, what are you doing this weekend? Small pump and a coffee?
Right. Most people have cigarettes, but coffee will do.
I have tried that.
Pancake and a
In a coffee on like the first cool, crisp fall
it's too
day.
late.
There's something that tastes really great, but other than that, it's so overdone. The candles, the muffins.
See, but what you're describing, though, that's what I think. Maybe this is part of Charch's fascination with the pumpkin spice phenomenon. Is I totally get what you just said. When the season changes in Minnesota, it does kind of feel like this is pumpkin spice weather.
Yeah, I agree.
But what about the rest of the country? I don't think San Diego
Who cares?
feels that. So why are they drinking pumpkin spice in September when it would be the same as March?
I think just to remind yourself that it is that time of year. And when I lived out there,
Do the leaves change?
Well, and not there's nothing else to make you realize it's Christmas unless
No,
somebody
like
puts up
Christmas decorations that
Yeah,
are in the
that's the
grove
thing I
and
remember
everything
the
else.
most.
Yeah, it's just
without that, without the taste of pumpkin spice, you probably wouldn't even know that it's fall somewhere on the planet.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, Hockey and I will be celebrating the second Home Depot puts
I've
up his
already put up a
Christmas stuff.
Christmas tree.
Yeah,
I
correct.
already
Yeah.
have.
And that's right around the corner.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's the best.
I don't know if this number is 100% accurate, but I'm going to read the headline and we're going to go with it.
Give her hell.
How many movies do you think have made $1 billion at the
Jeez.
box office now that Barbie is over the $1 billion mark?
Like,
I'd say
5?
40?
Handful?
Wow, you think it's that
Man.
many?
4.
30, 40?
25.
It's just,
I don't know.
According to this, it's 53.
Wow. Double what I thought.
There you go.
Over $1 billion.
3 over
Now,
$1 billion.
does that change because movie tickets cost more now?
Yeah,
or is it
that-
like
of
it's
course.
not a head count thing?
I don't think
No.
that's inflation based. I think that's just box
Right.
office revenue, regardless.
Some great movies that were made back in the day would never be
Or
able
even-
to get $1 billion.
Even like
You could
Titanic.
charge $4.
Titanic in the 90s.
That was
though.
over $1 billion.
I think I was
It
reading
was.
the other day, they said Titanic, Avatar, and Barbie were the only movies out of all the movies that have made $1 billion that weren't like
Yeah.
part of a franchise or a sequel.
Yeah.
But I
Or
wonder how
wasn't it-
skewed it is. Like you're saying Barbie just went over the $1 billion mark. But how many people have seen it, and are we skewed by saying, "Wow, it made $1 billion"? I get that. That's important. Revenue is kind of a bottom line.
I gave to the cause on Sunday. That was fun.
But to your point, though, Marnes, we've been saying this to Mr. Z for years. Why don't they just say how many tickets were sold?
Right.
Then we could say, oh, Gone with the Wind
Yeah.
sold blank number of
Correct.
tickets, Titanic. Then we could know who, I don't know, which movies had the most people in the asses in the seats.
It's like the Nielsen
fairest.
system. It's outdated.
It's flawed.
It is.
And
flawed
outdated.
and
You nailed
not
it.
accurate.
Yes.
I don't understand this at all, but I'm going to read it. And you guys
I
are
will
gonna discuss it.
occasionally like a small pump.
Oh, Mark.
I don't.
I'm glad you're here. Am I glad you're here?
Don't know what to say to that, Barnes, except for I think you have a lot of volunteers. Jeopardy is going to recycle.
Aggressive.
That's weird.
We got a lot of listeners, despite the flawed system. Jeopardy is going to recycle clues and contestants in the upcoming season due to the writers' strike. What?
Just repeat shows? What do you mean
No,
recycle?
fresh shows with old clues.
The headline says Jeopardy is going to recycle clues and
Oh, 'cause
contestants in the coming season due to the
Really?
writers' strike. How does that work?
I
How
understand
can you
the
recycle
You
the
got
same
this
clues?
wrong in the last show. We'll see if you read up and figured it out.
I mean, contestants make sense. Let the same people play. I don't
Right,
care, right?
right.
They have the Jeopardy Masters, the tournament. That's always fun to see Matt Amodio or
Right.
James Holzhauer. Those guys are great.
Well, they have second chance contestants back now. I saw some of those.
Yeah. Mateo
I don't-
Roach. I've watched it. I
You
like
really
Jeopardy.
got the names down. Yeah,
I have an empty
do.
existence.
Well,
Do
I
Young
watched
Park.
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Do Young
I
Park.
like watching Jeopardy. It's fun.
It'd be like recycling initials clues. Can you imagine?
I only do that for a couple of the board games, which are available at initialsgame.com. The presale is available for versions 4 and 5. I was not going to bring that up at Marnie.
Yeah,
did.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I like when you bring it
Initialsgame.com.
because it's the only time you smile.
I didn't smile once when I read that.
I was just trying to be nice. You have no
The
soul.
Mega Millions is estimated to be at $1.55 billion tonight. If that's the case, it would be a record, just slightly.
Sweet.
The Powerball record's over $2 billion. The Mega Millions record is $1.53 billion.
You should be able to wager on where the winning ticket will be sold in what state. That would be nice if they had a lottery just to bet on that.
a lottery on the lottery.
On the lottery.
You say.
Why not?
You pick 5 states, I'll take the field.
Of course, this is the final.
Any
Another
5 states you
Corey,
want.
another Corey special
You
that
can
he
even-
wins
you can even
every
pick the 5
single
most popular.
time.
You can even take the most populated ones. Exactly. Take
California,
California. Sure.
Texas.
You want New York?
I don't know what the list is.
Yeah, I think it's
how many- is it
46-ish states.
Which
so
states are not involved?
I think Nevada's out. Seriously, I think
Yeah,
Nevada's
that
one
makes
that's
sense.
out. There's 2 or 3 or 4 that are not in the Mega Millions.
Is Hawaii in it? I
Don't know.
It's 45.
45.
Is
You can
it?
take any 5 you want. I'll take the
wow.
field.
How generous of you.
Intriguing. Do it, Rosie.
Bama, Alaska, Hawaii, Nevada, and Utah do not sell Mega Millions tickets.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want those states anyway.
No, I wouldn't take those states.
Right. The Mormons aren't going to buy these tickets. Let's go. Utah's out for sure. Which 5 do you want? $1,000.
$1,000. Wow.
Well, we're trying to make up for the handle because just Corey and I are betting.
Because
I
Chris
think you're
won't
trying to
gamble.
scratch the itch is what you're trying to do. You got a problem.
Yeah.
Welcome to my club.
Yeah, we'll be over for the meeting.
Thank you. We got a bunch of different meetings today.
Yeah.
You guys are in trouble.
Yeah, you might have another one all on your own. Whatever.
4-year-old girl was run over by a golf cart at a fire department event in Michigan on Saturday. According to the story, she's not hurt, which, I mean, I'm sure she's bruised up
Thank
a little
God.
bit. She got run over by a golf cart.
Ouch.
Who was driving?
Her dad.
No, nobody.
She was driving the golf.
Oh, that's
Linda
a good
Blair.
No one.
That's a good one.
A dog.
Jesus.
Vin Diesel, Fast and the Furious
You know
11.
the story?
No.
A dog is the right answer.
What?
Why would you guess a dog?
I don't know.
Look at you.
Dog?
Dog is the right answer.
If it had been a cat,
Snoop.
Toonses.
Toonses,
Yeah,
for
right.
sure.
Right.
It's a cat that can drive a car. Last one, then we got to get to the end of the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guy named Derek Porter is from Georgia.
Yeah, that guy from Georgia. I know that guy.
DP.
You
Next.
love that.
Button bar.
Deport?
We probably should deport this guy.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Took a cinder block and smashed out a window of a church.
Okay.
You?
Yeah. Wait.
If
Is
that
this
was
the part?
As you do.
No, if that
As
was
you do.
if that was the end of the story, I'd say let's move on
Yeah, you'd have him on the show tomorrow.
and Venmo him some money.
Oh.
No, but so he cinder block smashes a window, climbs into the water and baptizes himself in the church.
Okay. Well, you can't do that.
He thinks that he can. He
Okay.
did. Once he was done baptizing himself, he loaded a TV, computer, other electronics into a truck,
Okay.
along with the church's money bag. I have a lot of questions about that, how that works.
Yeah, what was she had to do with it?
Oh, brilliant.
Cops showed up before he left and arrested him for burglary and criminal mischief. They also found meth.
What? No, that's the shocker of the century.
Yeah.
He said he didn't remember baptizing himself, didn't really remember throwing the cinder block through. My guess is he didn't remember almost anything of it. So, but let's go back because, look, I'm not saying my heist is going to involve a church because
Sure.
The money bag thing. Is that what you're talking
not
about?
enough money for me.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to rob one church.
And you don't want to have to end up paying taxes on it.
Unless you're afraid of the Lord.
They don't pay taxes. Why should I? How much money is at a church at one time? Do they have a vault? It says money bag. How did he?
Yeah, I thought it was a plate.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it
Brilliant.
sounds like he just. There's no
Maybe
way he
it's
broke
genius.
into a vault
No.
on meth.
No.
It's going to
did
be
he
one
just-
bag.
Did he just smash a window that has an office and it's got a bag of money like Scrooge McDuck?
Yeah, must be.
Scrooge.
What kind of security do churches have? This might be my target.
Not very good.
Apparently not very good.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
think so. I mean, it's the house of everybody, right?
Yeah, it's the house of the
And
Lord.
wouldn't you think that if a bag of money is a significant amount of money, that on a nightly basis it gets deposited somewhere else where
Well,
it can be secure?
I think most churches have bags of money that are specifically for, kids' activities. They call them the fun bags.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Hawk's
That's
right.
what they call
I
them.
mean, he's right.
I believe that's right.
Yeah.
That's what the churches call them.
Max has seen a lot of dollar bills in a bag.
Hey, who's got the fun bag? No,
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have you heard that at church, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's when I stand up and say, talk about it, Pastor.
So
Praise
wait a minute.
Jesus.
Just so I have this correct. So they pay out a lot of money
Sorry.
because of their kids' activities?
Oh,
Okay.
Did I didn't know if I heard
No,
that
I don't
correctly.
think you heard it
Should we do it
exactly
in the box?
Yeah, we got to do it in the
let's
box.
do that.
Can somebody go make sure that she cannot hear the radio station, please? If you would, please. Where is he at? Yeah. Go ahead, Pat.
Pat's gonna go
check it
check.
out. Pat's going to go check.
All right, so again, Marnie, Naima's British.
I
Don't hold that against her.
am.
We don't know what she knows.
She calls aluminum aluminium.
Yep, it makes no
She
sense.
did pretty well last time. She
She did.
surprised me with
Well,
a couple of them.
I told her I try. It's not that I'm trying to make her look dumb. We don't know what somebody from London is going to know.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's a
Right.
well-traveled person.
She
Would you
is.
do it in a British accent, please?
Oh, boy.
If I must,
Yeah.
okay, I will then.
$50 a piece. If we
Who's in?
guess how many
I'm
she
in.
gets right, regardless of which one she gets, you win the money. If there's more than one winner, they split the pot. If nobody guesses correctly, then nobody gets the money. Quick note for Power Trip bets. Last week we decided because of the Harmon
Oh, yes.
Killebrew controversy
Right. First and
that
third.
Max still won the money, but I pushed. Max and I agreed that I just don't have to pay in. So I didn't fight for the win. I just said, Max, take the money, but I shouldn't have to pay if Harmon played almost 800 games at third base.
He did. I was
So-
screaming at my radio when I heard
that's
that.
The only
everybody was.
reason-
Apparently, they love it when I'm wrong.
Yeah, man.
I
hammered on
normally
you.
wouldn't care, but I'm trying to break the record for most money won in a year on the Power Trip, and that $50 might be the difference.
Right.
So I want that 50 back up because I didn't have to pay. Everybody
Okay.
good?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Let's
whatever.
go.
Zach, you in?
Yes.
Max?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Here we go. What does BMW stand for in English?
Is it
British Motor Works?
no, isn't it Bavarian Motor Works?
Bavarian Motor Works. That is correct.
I don't think I've ever known that. That's fascinating.
You know who knows that? People from Minnetonka.
Of course. It's your
But-
birthright.
Do people from
Good for
London know
you.
that?
Hmm.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Phew.
Right,
Hmm.
right.
Okay.
Number 2. How many ribs are in a human body?
Is it 14?
24, I think?
24. That is right. It is 24. And contrary to popular belief, men and women have the same amount.
And Marilyn Manson has all 24.
That is correct, too. That is correct as well. Number 3. What is the capital of Iowa?
Davenport?
Iowa City.
Des Moines?
Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Desi
Oh, yeah.
Menezes?
Desi Menezes?
Des Moines.
Now I'm scared to death. I got to check and make sure it is Des Moines.
I think you're right.
I think you're right.
I'm almost positive it is, but last week I thought I was
It's all
right
right,
as well.
Hogs.
Because people love to tell me I'm wrong.
Des Moines.
Did you think after the first one he was going to come back with spell BMW like on Howard? When they asked me, did you? That's such a great bit.
Yeah.
What is BMW? It's cars. Spell BMW. So great.
Yes, it is Des Moines.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. Number 4. The Statue of Liberty was a gift to the U.S. from what country?
France.
Right.
France.
But,
France.
well, no, I'm know it.
See, there you go.
I thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 5.
Boy.
Which movie opens with the song, Let's Do the Time Warp Again?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Thank you very much. That's correct. The Rocky
I've
Horror
never seen that.
Oh,
Picture. It's
so
very
good.
good.
Used to play it every Friday night or Saturday night at the Uptown Theater at
Yeah,
midnight, and
right.
people would get dressed up and throw things at the screen at the appropriate time. Someone's raising their hand here, right?
Yeah.
It was
So much fun.
classic.
It's not a horror show, though, right?
No, no,
Well,
no,
it's,
no,
you know,
no.
it's not scary at all, but it does have, those characters.
Rosie, do you remember how many times you got dressed up and then had to claim you were there to see the
Too many.
the screen?
Yeah.
Too many times.
No. I want to see this movie again.
And Lawyer Lambert was on a leash. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
Well, that was hockey. We had him on a leash.
We're going to a movie, officer. I swear to God.
Shelby actually acted in
Woodbury.
there was a play.
You're
I'm
crazy.
not making this up. Don Shelby, the respected journalist,
Sure.
was in the Rocky Horror Picture play at some theater in town.
I can believe
and
that.
he showed his ass chaps all over the stage.
Link or it didn't happen.
Multiple butt marks.
He had him exposed, those cheeks.
Butt marks.
I mean, God,
He
I love
did,
the
and he
new
was
Rosie's
proud
my
of it.
favorite.
Oh, my
Rosie.
God. He
I
turned to
can't
the...
believe I'm asking you this, Rosie, but rate Don Shelby's ass.
How thick was he, Rose?
Solid butt. Sauce, you think butts are sweet?
Butts
We
are
don't have much
sweet.
time, but I got to know the
Yes.
answer.
Yeah. Good slabs? You have a good set of
Oh,
slabs
yeah.
on him? Jesus.
Oh, I can
Good
believe
for
that.
Don.
I can believe
Good for
that.
Don.
I can believe that. He works out.
I hope he's listening.
All right, number 6. The Titanic was built in which United Kingdom city?
Northern Ireland.
Belfast.
Ireland.
Belfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Belfast.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
right.
I've been there.
Yeah, well, it's 'cause, we went last year when we were there.
Yeah, we toured
My
it.
girls
That's
went
right.
to that.
Yeah, we did too. Super
museum.
fun.
That boat.
Number 7. Who wrote the 19th century novel Moby Dick?
Herman Melville.
That is
Melville,
correct.
yeah.
That's number 7.
Oof, will she know that?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Number 8. The Trevi, Trevi, the Trevi Fountain is a landmark in which city?
Rome.
Rome. That is
Wow,
correct.
Rosie, good one.
Way to go, Roser?
Yep.
That is right. But will she
Real
know it?
international flavor on this
I'm-
list. That's
you know,
well done.
Thank you. I'm trying. Thank you.
Never heard of that.
Naima-based.
That's true.
It's
Throw the
Naima
coins in the fountain.
Noimer.
Three coins in the fountain.
I do that at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That's close enough.
Number
Hockey
9.
goes to the food court.
Number 9. Chinese Democracy was a 2008 album release from who?
GNR.
Roses.
Guns N' Roses. That's right.
It only took them about 90 years to release.
It's not that good, right?
No.
Yeah.
God, she didn't know that.
She works in music.
Yeah.
She does, doesn't she?
I don't think they played GNR on cities.
You never know. And finally, number 10. What does the C stand for in the medical term OCD?
Compulsive.
That is correct. Will Neumann know that?
God, that's a great question.
It's a really
Thank
good
you.
question.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Man, they
Thank
got to
you.
add
Thank
these up here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good
So
list.
please get yourselves all set up. There's a lot of money on the line today. Everybody's playing.
Yeah.
Everybody let me know when you're locked in, please.
locked in.
And when you're lactose intolerant. Okay.
I'm locked in.
All right.
Yep, in.
Marnes?
Yep.
Rose?
Yep.
Okay. Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
All
So
right.
it's what, 5 of us? 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's 6.
Who's the sixth?
Holy cow.
We got Max, Zach, Corey, Sauce, Rose, and Marnie.
Oh, yeah, Sauce. Okay,
That's high watermark.
That's right. All right, so real quick, Max.
I got 2.
Whoa! Zacho.
3.
Wow. Corey.
Those were the exact 2 numbers I debated. I gave her a little extra credit, and I said 3 as well. It was either 2 or 3 for me.
Saucy.
3.
Yeah, this is a tough list, man.
Roser.
I said 4.
And Marnes.
Yep, I'm right there. I'm 4.
All right,
I debated
These
3.
are tough.
Okay, somebody go get her, and if you would please, let's see. Let's put her in your seat, Max, if you would mind.
Yes,
Please.
sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Can you move the camera too when you get?
Oh yeah, sure.
There's about 4. She has a 0%
Zero.
chance.
Yeah.
on.
Zero.
So I'm going to be
it
really
was funny.
floored if she goes higher than 4.
Because I saw her in the hallway,
good?
and she Too said, far.
Too
"Please
far?
don't make these very hard." And I said, "I don't do them anymore." Wonderful.
Perfect. Cool. Yeah, and I don't think I made them too hard. I don't know.
She'll
But I
get a
don't
few
know.
of
But
these.
I don't know.
All right.
She's got to hurry. Where are you, Naima? Come on.
There she is.
2 seconds a question.
Yeah, I know. All right. Remember, if you would, please, as you put your headphones on and we get ready here, please, because we only have 4 minutes. Please, thank you. There we go. Naima,
All right.
when I ask the question, I need you to give me your final, say, this is my final answer, okay? Right?
Okay.
All right, remember, these, here we go, 10 questions. Right, here we go. Number 1. What does BMW stand for in English?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to tell you. I'm not even going to try.
So that's your final answer?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you for your honesty.
Bavarian Motorworks.
Right.
BMW. Okay?
Right.
Okay.
She just goes right.
Okay. All right. No problem.
Okay.
No problem. It's okay. Number 2. How many ribs are in a human body?
What?
How many ribs?
How many ribs?
Yeah, how many ribs
God.
are in a human body?
What do you mean? Okay, hold on.
Like how many total
Like,
ribs?
you've got to count it. What?
Wow.
Yeah, the number.
Yeah.
How many do you think you have in every
I have
human
8.
body? 8? You think you have 8?
Yeah,
Is that
whatever.
a final answer?
Yeah, go on.
No, it's 24. You're close.
Nowhere near. Shut up. Nowhere near.
Number 3. What is the capital of the state of Iowa?
What is this? What?
Okay, there's a capital city
Yeah.
of the state of Iowa. What do you think that is?
I only know they make potatoes.
That's correct. Do you know the name of a city in Iowa?
No. I've never been.
Final answer?
Yeah, sorry.
Des Moines.
I love Iowa potatoes.
Iowa potatoes
No,
are
that's
the best.
Idaho.
Idaho.
It's
I'm
close.
sorry.
You're close. It's
That's
okay.
Idaho.
You're doing fine.
Oh,
You got
doing
potatoes
fine.
tonight.
sorry.
You're doing fine.
I'm so nervous.
You're
at
doing
this
fine.
Today.
Don't be nervous. You're good.
You're
Cool.
sitting here waiting for me.
You couldn't possibly do any worse than you've done so far.
Yeah,
Don't be nervous.
only be better. Let's go.
Number 4.
Right.
The Statue of Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Was a gift from to the U.S. from what country?
Oh, I think I'm going to say Paris. France.
Final answer?
Go on.
What is your final answer?
France. Paris. Same. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
That is correct.
All right.
France. There's one. See?
Yeah, Naima.
Thank you.
Number 5.
This guy's getting on my nerves. He's so excited as if he's going to win the money.
Number 5. Which movie opens with the song "Let's Do the Time Warp Again"?
What?
I love her reaction.
Do that? What?
I like how British people don't have a T in the word wa.
What?
Do you not?
Yeah, can you do that again?
Let's do the time warp again.
What?
Back to the Future?
Final answer?
Yeah, go on.
That would have been my.
Rocky
like the
Horror,
logic.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen that one.
Number 6. The Titanic was built. The Titanic was built in which United Kingdom city?
I hate you. What? Titanic was built in what? Let's go for Birmingham. Seems like the kind of place to build it.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Belfast.
Oh, okay.
Number 7.
Good fact.
Who wrote the 19th century novel Moby Dick?
Wasn't it Moby Dick?
Final answer?
Yeah, it was an autobiography.
No, Herman
Whales can
Melville. Moby
One
Dick
of
was
the best whale writers of all time. Yeah.
Number 8.
Hard to read because he wrote with his freaking tail.
Yeah, but
Number
3
8.
Willie did it.
Everybody be cool. Number 8. The Trevi, Trevi, the Trevi Fountain is located, a landmark is located in which city? The Trevi Fountain.
So I'm assuming that's in America. Trevi Fountain.
Need a final answer.
Sounds like New Jersey.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It's in Rome. It's in Rome. It's in Rome. It's okay. It's Rome.
Never been.
Number
to Rome.
9.
Tony
That's
Soprano
okay.
lived there.
Number 9.
Well, New Jersey, Italians.
Number 9. Chinese Democracy was a 2008 album from which band?
What?
Chinese
Democracy.
Yeah,
Just do the bit where
Yeah,
you
but
say you have no idea so we can move on.
Yeah, I don't know this one. Sorry.
Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
And lastly,
Chinese
what does the C stand for in the medical term OCD?
Something to do with cleaning.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, sorry.
What? It's compulsive. Obsessive compulsive disorder.
Okay.
Nobody got it. That's okay.
You know
I'm sorry.
what, yeah,
I thought I made it too easy. I apologize. I'm sorry. Thank you. You did a
Sorry.
great job. I
We
love
love
you.
you.
Win.
Love you.
Nobody
won. So everybody wins because nobody lost. How about that?
Yeah,
you,
thank
Naima.
God.
Sorry,
You have
guys.
two points.
I was too nervous. Bye.
Maxo had 2.
Max had
Max
2.
and she only got 1.
Oh, man.
I was gonna guess 1, but I wanted to be respectful.
We got to be going.
All right.
Bye.
Love you.
To Moby Dick.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center, here's a look at the roads. Minute Talk.